on to you crabs out there? Hope y'all having a great day. So for you crabs, you have the Knight of Cups, the Devil, which is the opposite sign of you, which is Capricorn, and you have the Strength. So these three cards right here for you Capricorns really do speak to, you crabs, really do speak to how it seems as if there's some sort of interaction where you may have had with this crazy stalker that you crabs have been having for a little while. There's some sort of connection where maybe this person came back and you crabs feel like you are actually trapped in this twilight zone that you are unable to actually walk away from, because it seems like this person is not willing to let you go. They are having a hard, let me explain something to you. They are having a hard time accepting no for an answer. Bam, immediately. The Knight of Cups, the Devil, the Strength card. Here you are trying to just walk away and do your own thing, right? Or this is more than likely past tense, right? This is more than likely past tense. Something that, you're still having a little bit of problem calming down from this person, because, getting yourselves away from a crazy psycho, it can be a little bit of a traumatic experience, right? Me knowing what that feels like, because I've had a couple of them type of attractions myself, where the person would call the house and then hang up the phone, and all kind of crazy stuff, right? And the thing is that the Strength card right here is, there is so much that you crabs can say to this person. There's so much that you crabs could do to this person. You crabs could probably call the police on this person if this person decided that they want to keep going with this crazy game, keep going with this crazy nonsense. And you crabs would probably have all the leverage in the world to really do so, because it seems like this person is just, every time you think that you are trying to be nice to this person, it just seems like this person just really doesn't accept no for an answer. They don't take no for an answer. They're giving you a hard time. You're trying to be easy with them. You're trying to change over a new leaf, because let's face it, you crabs can do some serious damage if y'all really wanted to. But yet a lot of you crabs are actually choosing to be quite merciful, right? The Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles right here speaks to, you're just, like I said, you're just letting all of this stuff blow over. So there was a slight run-in with this person, slight run-in. It wasn't anything too crazy. It just gave you crabs the ick. It just had y'all thinking that, this person doesn't really want to let go. Are you ever actually going to be able to really ever get rid of this person out of your life, where they will is there a universe where they actually walk away peacefully? Like, yeah, they had you at one point in time. They even had you again because you crabs decided that you were going to give them a second chance. Okay, now all of a sudden, right, now that you realize that you don't want them at all anymore, there will be no third chances, or any other chance for that matter. You don't want to have anything to do with them. You're just leaving them alone. Well, now all of a sudden, this person still doesn't know the answer no. This person still doesn't know how to take no for an answer. They're still giving you a hard time. So now it's like you crabs are trying to figure out, like, again, like it just startled you to a certain extent, right? Because like I said, you've had a run-in with this person within the last couple of days. You're just now trying to figure out, like, just recently, like, what exactly is happening. Within the 2 to 3 days, you crabs have had a run-in, and now it's like, why? Because the last reading didn't say this. This reading does, which this is how I'm keeping up with you crabs when it comes to time. There was no indication of this. So what this tells me is something happened within the 3 to 4 day timeline where it, like I said, it startled you crabs to a certain extent, because you crabs are thinking like, it wasn't anything too crazy, but mentally, a lot of you crabs are like, yo, this person doesn't know how to let go. Is there ever going to be a position where you crabs can actually like leave this situation peacefully, and they can leave it peacefully? Or is it where they just don't know how to let go, and that you're always going to have a stalker, you're always going to have an individual that will constantly try to every now and again resurface and say what's up? And by the way, I want you crabs to understand that y'all are not alone. They're about 15 million people, and I think just in the United States alone, don't quote me on, but I know it's around 15 million get stalked, every day. I think it's 15 million in the United States, if I am not mistaken. Don't quote me on the United States part, but I get stalked. Real life, true story. I've been stalked before. I've been stalked for years. Uh, uh, you know, uh, from my understanding, they don't do it to the extent that they used to. Maybe they do, or maybe they just got better at keeping it, hidden. But I used to get stalked very heavily. And what I'm here to tell you, crabs, is that yes, it can feel like you're disempowered, because it's not like it's not like this person can date you right. This person, for the life of them, they can't date you right, but they'll stalk you, right? And it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, right? To where you crabs can literally be like, hey, let's actually make something work. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they go back on their word, right? They go back on what it is that they said that they're going to do. And then now it's, ha ha, you crabs should have known that I was lying through my teeth. Ha 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 ha. Booga, 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 booga. Right? And you crabs are like, nah, you'd rather not. You'd rather just be single for the time being, right? Maybe get with someone brand new, but either way, it's none of their business. Who cares about if they don't like it? It's none of their business. And you crabs shouldn't feel terrible about this whatsoever. This is something that they wanted. This is something that this dynamic, this weird or delusional and stupid dynamic is literally what they created. Because how come they didn't want to have enough common sense and decency to date you crabs the correct way, to get to know y'all the correct way? Twice they acted like they were healed people, and then they started wilding out. They did that twice. You crabs gave them a second chance at being with you, which you didn't have to do, but you did it. And this person turned out to be totally crazy, or half crazy, or whatever, right? We're not here to discuss how crazy they are in that sense, but they turned out to be crazy. You can't deal with these people, but you shouldn't feel bad about leaving them anyway. And I'm sure you crabs are not. I'm sure the only thing that came to your mind is you glad that you stopped talking to them. You glad that you stopped messing with them, because these people are crazy. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles right here represents, because what's happening? What's happening is, there's always some nonsense going on, fam. I told y'all I live in the hood. But anyway, what's going on here is the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. They don't, that's the catch-22 of it. They don't want to own. That's the catch-22 of it. My goodness, they don't want to own up to their nonsense. They want to duck and dodge responsibility. They want to duck and dodge accountability. They want to duck and dodge that. They want to dub accountability. The Queen of Wands, them staying stuck in their ways. The Seven of Pentacles, not wanting to own up to the mess that they've created, because to them, they should have this dysfunctional, delusional, stupid relationship dynamic. And the Knight of Swords is about how you know that that's not going to work. That ain't going to work at all. That's stupid. The Knight of Swords, you know, they only want you, or they want you because you crabs got away. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands right here, the Knight of Wands, you crabs are just tired of not having a peace of mind. You can't, once again, and you crabs know this yourselves, you can't trust these people. They're dysfunctional. The 2 times that you crabs actually tried to get into it with them and find out how they are and find out what they are about and really be in a loving relationship with them, they ruined it acting like they were, not acting. They ruined it because they started wilding out. And the Six of Wands, you had to go, especially after the second time. Because the first time, you had to go. But, you know, what got you is the wonderful times that the two of you had with one another before everything turned crazy. And the way that this person was talking like they learned their lesson. They understand what it is that they've been doing wrong. They've learned their lesson. They understand not they understand to not do that again. They understand to work on their weaknesses and to also cater to their strengths and to turn their weaknesses into strengths, right? But then you found out that it was all hogwash. And then this is when you crabs had to really go, because now you crabs are like, oh no, this person did it again. So this pretty much just really sold that point. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Because the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, to clarify the can't clarify a card with the same card. The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, to clarify the Six of Wands, speaks to, once again, you crabs have nothing to worry about. The only thing that you have to worry about, you crabs don't have to worry about guilt. You don't have to worry about if you made the right decision. Y'all have more confirmation that you did, and you do make the right decisions. You stop talking to this crazy individual, because what they showed you a few days ago is, or maybe even one day ago, right? Even on Sunday. I'm making this on a Monday. Even on Sunday, right? Yesterday, they showed you how crazy it was. You crabs know that you've been making a good decision, or you've made a very good decision by not talking to them, not wanting to have anything to do with them anymore. The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is about how, because things can get too crazy too quickly. And you crabs know that you really have to guard your energy. You have to guard your peace, your mental peace, your physical peace. You really have to take care of yourself. And that, once again, you are going to get back on out there. It's just that you just have to take care of this. You just have to lay low right now from this crazy individual, because this person, as for right now, because I'm sure that this happened to you literally a few days ago, if not yesterday, right? Because I trust my cards and I trust my skill. you know, and you just have to allow all this stuff to blow over for now. But you are eventually going to get back out there and get to know other people. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. So that way, when you click on it, it will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to get a personal reading, the books that I have that are on Amazon, a book chart reading, as well as my merch, right? Clothes and stuff like this. When the fall time comes, it's summer for me right now, but when the fall time comes, you're going to start to see me wear my Kareemspiritworks hoodies and like sweatpants and stuff like this. Most definitely go ahead and get that, you know. Definitely go ahead and get it, support it, as well as make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel. Let's get this YouTube channel to 20,000 subs. Peace.